Priceline is set to report earnings. Right now, we can see that it closed at 586, up 1233. We got a bid here of after hours of 612 by 615. Once again, I do not have a report. We are on standby. Here we go. We have a 630 by 635 bid and ask. 635 by 637, that was a close. Last quarter Priceline got mutilated. So this is up and out of the money type of trade. Way up and out of the money. I do not have a report yet other than Priceline is popping. Somebody knows something. The high is right up here, folks, on this thing. And that's roughly at about 638 is where the high is. So we got quite a pop here, and now we have that reversal right here, and I don't have the report, so shorting that top end, and you have to be careful with tight stops in here. 638 1240 versus 1181 is what I'm hearing. And revenues were 1.7 billion versus 1.65 billion is what we're hearing from some of our other MMTs. It's a little bit early, but I can tell you right now, we've had a $10 drop off of that high. How to short it after hours. We'll come back to this when we can get some more reports here as to what it will do or won't do. And it's a 628 by 630 with a 638 high. We're still waiting on other numbers. We can see here at 630 by 633 on Priceline to the upside. Last quarter it got kabanged. Priceline.com, you know, they beat by 58 cents. Beats on revs, guides Q4 EPS, earnings per share in line. There is no upside guidance to this name so far. Company issues inline guidance for Q4. EPS is 612 to 657 versus 634, so that's right in there. Sees year-over-year increase in revenues, so they say, and whatnot on this price line. So what I will say to people is that while we remain concerned about economic weakness across Europe, Asia, and the U.S., the group intends to focus on its position as the world's largest and most profitable online hotel reservation service by continuing to add hotel rooms and other accommodations to better service our customers through our constant innovation in our mobile and desktop sites. Okay, that's all I have. Capital IQ consensus for the revs. They came in earnings of $12.40 per share, and $11.82 was the estimates. Revenues rose 17.4% year over year to $1.71 billion versus $1.65 billion. And so inline EPS, stock is going higher. Stock was mutilated last quarter on a miss, and I don't see where the inline guidance is all that great. However, we will take a look tomorrow at how we will trade this, as far as we're pumping to 641 right now as a little bit more the rumor mill starts to circulate. And that 650 is where Priceline's last highs was at the 650 area. After recovering from its last earnings, it went up to the 650 area and then traded all the way back down. And now we're coming right back up to those key levels. So one of the things that we'll be looking at MMTs is where that same 650 put that was there about a month ago that paid huge is coming back up to that wall of resistance as the 650 area is how we'll look at trading it. Priceline.com, after hours earnings preview. We'll be taking a look at how to trade this thing tomorrow using the put side of the market on the initial gap open up as we are having right now here. You can see it's $2 wide in that bid and ask range, and after hours they're getting scanless.